Danganronpa.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. Your pixels and guest Ryan are here, and we are continuing Danganronpa 2.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So he said the first island? Or?
I can't remember.
Oh, was it the first or the main island?
I think it was the central island, he said.
I think so.
Nope, not there. Probably the other direction then.
Them long legs.
Mm-hmm.
Still looks weird.
At least he's getting some exercise in. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Possible to miss.
Check on Ryan. Ooh.
Tiny bit of despair. Tiny.
Huh? Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How do they even make a mountain shaped like Monoma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization. You mean what Byakuya said before, right? Byakuya. We still needed his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya.
What happened to Gundam and Fujihiko?
Now that you mention it, it appears they are here.
I know! They probably ran away! Ah, hell nah! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You. How can you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. Mahiro, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko.
Dumbass!
And I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
I am right here. Remember this well, a main character arrives when he intends to.
Huh?
It seems you noticed it too.
If I did, then I'm right.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Oh. Ah!
Please wait a second!
My, mon ami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
I...
Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles. You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance?
I don't give a flying fuck if that fat pig is dead. Who fucking cares? Seriously.
So polite.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
In RPG video games, it's common for secret areas to be underground.
Comparing our situation to a video game. She knows too much.
Jeez, how boring. Whatever, let's get inside already.
Be happy, you humans have been spared.
We gotta find the killer. If we don't, we're the ones who are gonna get killed.
I imagine Monomi or Komeda will be the ones to push things forward, so skip them for now.
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why? Why do we have to find the killer?
Peko, are you doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on. Damn it! I don't want to go! Is there any way I can run away from this? A huge organization. So, my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I do not think my government will participate in something like this.
What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss.
Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead? You know, like we tried and then someone died.
This is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. Right,
Monomi is so small. You were wondering about Gundam too, right?
You too, huh?
Did he use his hamsters to get the weapon in? Aww.
She's so cute.
What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! Something came out!
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
The suspicious aura! Even in Crimson Steel Elephant's magazine is trembling with fear.
Ah, that It's so totally suspicious.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already.
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real. Like, not even remotely. There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer. Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Like, maybe mean. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Shaken with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away.
At least until you get in there.
All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock,
We all died. Oh, I'm so excited!
that's just how it be.
This is an elevator. I see. The entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
Okay, welcome. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Duh, what the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like that. Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, ass.
Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we moved toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered.
Here we go.
The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, We need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial below hope and despair has begun.
I'm so excited.
Alright, alright, alright. So there is one thing that I kind of realized, like after our first session, was that I know one of the things that you guys mentioned last time when it came to the difference between the difficulty levels is that we have less time for the class trial. And that might pose a bit of a problem since we're voice acting this, but we'll see how it goes. So the only thing I'm gonna ask is that you guys try to read your lines as quickly as possible once the Japanese gets done.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
so let's see, set skills.
Look at all those skills!
I know I got
Dang, so
some.
many options.
There we go.
Ok.
Allows you to lock on 2 statements at once. Let's put it on. Just that one, okay. Alright, let's look at this stuff. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no external injuries and no chemicals, such as poison, were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Alright. Well, plus some knife. Okay, we're on track. Oh, no, okay. This thing, I remember we found something in the Duralinium case that I said at first looked like a camera thing, but it was probably for this. Eh. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's go!
Woohoo!
Yes!
では最初に学級裁判の簡単な説明をしておきましょう。
Oh my gosh!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
学級裁判では誰が犯人かを議論し、その結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
正しい しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置きですが、もし間違った人物を黒とした場合は
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけにこの島から出る権利が与えられます。
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
なんて残酷なルールですか。
This is such a cruel rule!
始める前に確認しておきたいんだけどさ、本当にこの中に犯人がいるの？
Before I begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
もちろんやで。人殺しの黒は間違いなくお前らの中に潜んでいるんやで。
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
悲しい色やな。
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
ちなみに学級裁判は 100% 公正に行われるから安心してください。
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
僕ってひいきとか不正が物見の次に嫌いなんだよね。
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monomi, of course.
Wow.
そんなに嫌いなんだ。
You hate me that much!
それでは早速始めましょう。
Now let's begin!
始めろって言われても何をどうしたらいいんですか？
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
シノゴの言ってねえで拳で決めちまえばいいんだよ。
No complaining. Let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
はいはい。自分は犯人じゃないって言いたいわけね。
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
当たり前だ。てめえらが勝手に殺し合っただけだろ。俺には関係ねえよ。
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with
はあ？何よそれ。
Huh? What does that mean?
とりあえずさ、まずは一番気になることについて話し合ってみない？
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our mind?
え？一番気になることって？
Huh? The most pressing is I can't even speak! On our mind.
やっぱり死体の見つかった場所だよね。死体がテーブルの下から見つかるなんて変なもん。
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
じゃあその謎から言ってみよっか。
Then let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. We can't do that. No. Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what.
So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. Sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without breaks. It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. Gaps in floorboard, knife, and bloodstain under the table. Alright, bloodstain under the table is the only one that has to do with location.
どうして戸上君の死体
How
は
was Byakuya's body
あんな場所にあった
in
の
a
か
place
な
like that?
大広間の一番
His
奥
body
の
was
テーブル
underneath the table
しかもテーブルの下だったな
at the very back of the dining hall.
犯人が戸上を
After the
殺した
killer
後
murdered Byakuya,
死体を移動させたん
probably
じゃねえ
moved
か
the body. Now,
それは違う
Nice.
ぞ
Nice.
いや犯人が戸上の死体を移動させたとは
Oh god, I love the music in this one.
yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
どうしてだよ
Huh? Why?
あのね死体が見つかったテーブルの下の状況をよく思い出してほしいんだけど
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
あそこには大量の血痕があったけど死体を引きずったような跡はなかったんだよ
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through.
だから犯人が死体を移動させたとは考えられない。そうか、なるほどね。
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see, I get your point.
せっかくいい考えだと思ったのによ
Ah, I hear I thought I had. Yeah.
個性もなくてモテない上にバカなんて残念。生きてる価値ないよね。
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
俺は褒められて伸びるタイプだからな
I respond better to praise, you know?
でも犯人が運んだわけじゃないなら、なんで死体がテーブルの下にあったんすか？
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
多分テーブルの下で殺されたからだ
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
殺人がテーブルの下で起きたというんか
What? You think he was killed under the table?
戸上君は何らかの理由でテーブルの下に潜りそこで犯人によって殺されてしまった
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
その結果テーブルの下に彼の死体だけが残されることになったんじゃないかな
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Hmm. Let me check something. Maybe someone put the knife under the table beforehand and that's what he was reacting to, and then he went over to get it.
話の筋は通っているが戸上は何のためにテーブルの下に潜ったんじゃ
That does make sense. But why did he go under the table?
みんなを驚かせようとして隠れてたんだろ？あいつって茶目っ気たっぷりのとこあったしな。
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
ねえよおめえはあいつのキャラすら把握してなかったのか
The hell he was! You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
停電になって慌ててテーブルの下に潜ったのかな
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
地震とは違うんじゃぞ停電だからってテーブルの下には潜らんわい
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
その理由は多分パーティー中の戸上くんの行動に関係してるんじゃないかな
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
I think it's the knife. Glowing, but why does it have... Oh, maybe it was... No, maybe it was taped under the... I don't know. Whoops.
これで証明できる。
Did I select it?
おそらく
So it
テー
seems.
ブルの下に落ちてたナイフが関係してるはずだ。
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
ナイフっていかにも凶器ですって感じのやつ。
Knife? Oh! You mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon?
きっと戸上はあそこにナイフが隠されていることに気づいて、
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
それでそのナイフを回収するためにわざわざテーブルの下に潜っていったんだ。
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
危険物に敏感だった戸上であれば、その可能性は否定できないが。
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
だが、テーブルの下にナイフがある事実に、あいつはどのようにして気づいたのだ。
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
事前に知ってたら停電前に何とかしたはずだもんね。
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
だったら事前に知ってたわけじゃなくてその場で目撃したとか？
But I just noticed the time, so we will unfortunately have to end it right there. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye!
Whoa!
Okay, so it's gonna keep its distance from you at all times, aside from when it attacks.
Okay.
So like while it's charging up its attack, like moving towards it makes no difference.
Alright.
So you just gotta wait for it to attack. So like just stand still and wait for it to attack.